not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my Goblin Nation! Welcome to the show, welcome to WandaVision! We're here with WandaVision! So they kind of begin, it's so good fucking episode, oh my god, mega level! So let me tell you what all happened in this one. So we first start with Wanda having the baby, but she cannot make them stop crying! It's like, oh, stop crying! I was like, okay, and there cannot be cheats with a mother, but I'm gonna use my powers. Doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. It's like, why doesn't that work on these children? Why can it not work? We don't know. Maybe they're the devil. The devil reincarnated on Earth. Maybe. Or they're not. Maybe there's something else. Or she just doesn't want a shortcut at kind of thing. But somehow they did have a shortcut. They growth after all that crying, after all that thing. They grown up like, oh my god, they're 10 years older, kind of thing. It's like, holy moly, well, 10 years, 8 years old. Anyway, so then they decide, you know what, we need to drone in the kind of thing. While, wait, I have the list here. While Monica Rambeau is like, you know what, it's a good idea. Now that I'm healed now and kind of thing, I want to go back. But we have to do this go right way. How can we do this? Like, but then there is this officer, I don't remember him anymore. But there is this this leader of this show. It's like, we need power. We need to just track down our enemies, kill them. It's like, she's not an enemy. She's just a little bit grieving about her kind of dead brother, her dead. What was the kind of her dead? Oh yeah, boyfriend that died. But you know, that dead boyfriend starts a little bit like something doesn't add up right. Something doesn't add up right. That doesn't add up right. What doesn't add up right? And everybody is now having a typing and somehow sword came along kind of thing. And everybody's like having sin again, like they're insane. And then they snap back to reality and like, help us! And then they're back in kind of thing. So yes, they're fucking being mind controlled. Like, walking. I cannot stop walking this road, walking down the road. Also, the children get a dog. Like, they want to keep the dog. They keep the dog. They're like, oh my god, what's going on? Well, the kind of thing, she goes a little bit off. A kind of thing through the border because now there's a drone that tries to kill them. Yeah, so they try to find the dog, but then the drone tries to like kill mother. Like, what the hell would you do that for? It's like, oh, but you don't want to do that. They try that, and she goes outside, meets the droids. I'm like, how she can leave and kind of say, I thought she was stuck in that bubble, but she isn't. And she gets out of there. It's like, I want this. It's my dream come true. And you want to mess with me? And Rambeau is like, hey, you don't remember me. You didn't tell us. Yeah, are you still here? Should you not? Whoa, go away? No, you're not going away. No, she's not going away. Why she's not going away? It's like, but you know, you can trust me. You kind of thing. It's like, can I trust you? Really? It's like, you know, it's like, tell me what you want. I will do it. I have everything I wanted. I have everything. Beautiful kind of thing. So, fuck off. Kind of thing. And for the rest of you, if you're trying to shoot me, if you even try to go out there, you leave me alone, I leave you alone. You come to me, trying to come in, you're gonna have a match. All the guns against it. Against them. It's like Wanda is this big threat, like, oh my god. Also, I think this also made me think about the Maker. The Maker is the Maker has like had this in the Ultimate Universe had this whole kind of territory and piece of kind of thing, but time goes different there, much faster. So with that kind of thing, when there's like an evolution going to million years, he had his own bubble also kind of thing. And it reminds me a little bit of that. But now she comes out of the wall, and that's so cool, amazing kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, kind of thing. It was so an epic moment, man. Seeing them, and then she's also like, leave me alone. And then I will also love the debate that, who was his name again? Jimmy Woo and Darcy, you know, Darcy, my favorite cat. She's like, they have this debate like, who is powerful? I think Wanda could have defeated Thanos by his own if it was not for the snap. kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah. And then she's like, well, then I think it was Darcy or the kind of Jimmy, who is like, hey, you know what? Also, Captain Marvel could have done. It's like, and that's where Rambo is like, seems a little bit upset by Captain Marvel. I mean, she was like a good friend of her, and she just went to space to never see a return. Also, kind of thing. I get it. I get what she's like. You are a friend. You are kind of. You just left for freaking 20 years. Like my mother went off, and now my mother did all of this kind of thing. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Like never visiting at all. I mean, you could have visited. You literally went for the Avengers after that, and you never came back. It's like why? You're like, after the Avengers, maybe it's like, no, not even then. Okay. Anyway, so that was kind of thing. She kind of went back. Then she tries to fight the dog for her children. What somehow disappeared and died. And then we get what was the other woman's kind of thing? Paul Bettany, Vision. No, that's not Trison. Monica. No. Catherine. Agnes. Yeah, Agnes, she's like, I'm Agnes. So like she will try to babysit kind of thing, trying to do this thing, but it doesn't work. And then we got Agnes having kind of the dog. It's like, the dog dies. Oh, what a poor dog, but he died. Like that is kind of. Then she has to explain to her children that some things die. What I think ironically is because she doesn't want to let go of things, and now she's telling her sons to let go of things. It's like a weird kind of mix. Like, yeah, you say one thing, but you do another thing. Like, literally, you could have done that someone else, but no, you're gonna let the dog. So I thought she would be like, and magic happen, reality, boom. And kind of thing. Talking about boom, reality kind of thing. So Vision, when he gets home finally, he's like, something doesn't feel right. And all of the, what have you done on that? It's like kind of thing. I'm confused. I'm scared. I don't remember anything. It's like you've never been acting like this. And they almost like doing the powers like going against this. And I'm like, oh my god! Oh my god! Are they gonna fight? Is that gonna happen? And then she calms down and it's like, okay, maybe this is not kind of thing. But I do this like, what can I not believe? What can I believe anymore? So yeah, Vision tries to kind of not knowing what to believe anymore. And one day it's like, I made this. I made some stuff. I made kind of a thing, but not fully made it kind of thing. Apparently. Like she made a lot of things, but not all of it. If I remember correctly, that was the reason that she said. Could also be wrong. That it's oh no, I created everything. But then the doorbells, ding dong, ding dong, ding, ding dong, ding ding dong. I'm like, okay, somebody really wants to get in. Is it Agnes again? It makes feel like Agnes is gonna be his champion. They open the door, a great kind of thing. I'm like, oh, Captain America is here. The old Captain America is. He has gray kind of hair, and I was like, okay, that's Captain America. Then we see his face, like, what the hell? No, they didn't. No! Oh my god, they really did it. They went for it. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. They recast Quicksilver, and not just any Quicksilver recast, the Quicksilver of the X-Men universe. That kind of Quicksilver comes in this one, and he is also maybe a little bit funnier. So this Quicksilver is now, it's like, sis, like long time no see. I'm like, holy moly! They really did it. Quicksilver is here, and now you're gonna go. I'm like so fucking amazed that they did this, the Quicksilver, and it makes sense, Wanda does her again, and her brain is a little bit funky right now, so it seems like she is not so picky on how her brother look, just that her brother is back, and I'm like, yes, magnifique, the way they did this, this is a mega level plus, man. This was a great episode, everything kind of thing. Well, X-Men, I don't know if it was the first X-Men or second kind of first class kind of thing, I don't know which one it was, but where he came in, every scene he came in was so good, so fun, and I have so much blast with this kind of, I cannot wait, I don't want to wait, I don't want will wait till next week to the next episode. It's so fucking great. I love it. Oh my god, the excitement, the insanity, that kind of thing, recasting kind of thing. All that's like the way they recast Quicksilver is so perfectly done. Oh man, come on! How can you not? How did I not even see any person that's like, boom! I spoil it. It's amazing that even are no spoilers till now. I mean, holy crap! I cannot think about any better way to do this. This really blew me away. I didn't think this would blow me away. I didn't even know I could. Somehow I avoided spoilers for that, because this seems like one of those really big moments that everybody would be like, you know what? Let's spoil it the day it came out. So I'm like, no, give us a weekend at least, you know, till Sunday evening. I mean, I like, oh my god, it's Sunday evening. So that kind of thing. So anyway, what you guys think? Do you guys like what they did in this episode? Or like, no, we needed the Quicksilver from the MCU. He should have another kind of go. Or you're like, no, this is great. This is a great kind of thing. Oh, in the episode, oh my god, this is let me know what your thoughts are. All of them down below. And see you guys in my next one. This was great!
And the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.